I'm so high right now.
Alright, you are live.
You are live.
Live with the number,
Where the heck is it?
motherfucker.
Like, I need the video link so I can post it on Twitter.
Got you, bro.
There it is. All right. So,
So, right now.
all
Yo,
right.
Mark. My boy.
DJ Marky Mark's up here.
He came back for us.
DJ Marky Mark. Brum, 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 brum.
How did we do for you last week, Mark? Let's see. Okay,
I
here's one.
gotta
Do you go Sonny Michel or do you go Matt Breida? Because I'm torn, bro. Matt Breida's going against the Steelers. Sonny Michel got the Jets. I feel like
Sony. Sony because James White's out.
that's true. That is true. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Forgot about that.
That's like my logic, but at the same time, they're probably just gonna like put Rex Burkhead into like split time or something.
Oh, they're definitely they'll throw Burkhead in there for sure, man. But
DJ Markel Myers.
all right, then Tyler Lockett or Josh Gordon.
That's a tough one.
Tyler Lockett's got the Saints, which is supposed to be a good matchup. That's what Yahoo says
Yeah,
at least. Um,
it's n-
it's a home
it's
game.
not that
It's gonna be
it's not
raining.
that I like am against Lockett this week. It's just Gordon, man. He's
Gordon's Gordon.
Gordon's Gordon and AB's gone, which is we eat. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, bro. I feel it. Josh, this is a home game too against the Jets. So it's a toss
I'm
up,
gonna go.
man. Tyler Lockett's supposed to get more points.
Yeah, Tyler Lockett is safer. If you want safety, then I'd probably do that. Because Josh Gordon could get 0 catches or he can get 15 like he always does. It's either like he switches it up every week. Um, I think they both have like favorable matchups for like their skill sets.
I'm going
Sam's very
against.
sad about James White being out, but happy for his family. I think
Oh,
James White's having a baby or something. Is that the case?
I have no idea, honestly.
I don't know. Either way, I mean, it doesn't benefit my lineup very much.
I mean, I don't have him in any leagues, so
Cooper Kupp or Marquise Brown. What are the matchups on those again?
well, let me just look at any quarterback that I have in my league.
Yeah, see, look, I can't look at my quarterbacks because it's like I don't got any of those. Um, I feel like
So it was Cleveland and it was Mahomes, fucking Chiefs.
oh,
So yeah,
Baltimore.
Browns,
Yeah,
Browns,
okay, I got
Baltimore.
you. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go.
I feel like Marquise Brown.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It was like on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't like let the words out. Like, Marquise Brown's the guy.
Uh, I think
I think
Marquise Brown,
I
he's a
think Marquise
beast.
is a good pick.
I think that
Raheem.
I think that
You think what?
that they have to throw the ball a lot because like they're gonna have to keep up with Mahomes. But I mean, they do have a good defense. But it's just like I think he's gonna get his due.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. That's the play. Marquise Brown. Raheem Mostert, Demarcus Robinson, PPR. What do you think?
It's a close one.
I'm leaning towards Mostert, to be honest. I don't like that backfield at all. I think it's disgusting. But like, if they have a decent game, then Mostert's sure to get some catches.
Yeah, I mean
And then
that's a
those
tough that's a
catches are
that's a
yards.
tough one, man. I feel like
It's hard to
Mostert's safer, but Demarcus Robinson's like,
boom. Yeah.
you know, if he can pop off for 30 points on an even week, you never know.
He's boom or like serious bust. Like he's like
I think this week you go Mostert, and then next week you just fucking go.
Next week, yeah,
You
you
know,
got to see what Demarcus Robinson's capable of and whether or not he's actually the guy that they're
if it's,
targeting a
yeah, if he's
lot.
consistent, or if there's one game
Because
out
we
of the
don't,
year.
yeah, because we don't know that yet. Like, there's a lot of other guys to feed over there. So
Well, I mean, he got like the second most snaps behind Sammy Watkins.
yeah, I know, but
So
you
I
never know,
mean,
man.
Robinson should be good, but
You never
this is
know.
this is like Mostert's chance, man.
Yeah, I think Mostert takes his chance finally.
It's like if it's now or never for Mostert. I mean, he did good last week. He's got to do good again, or he's just
Yeah,
done.
he'll probably get more carries this week, and he'll probably get more receptions this week. So I think it's a Mostert for sure. What do you think of Andy Dalton or Mason Rudolph this week? The best problem to have.
Oh shit, dude. Honestly, probably just
I'm
Mason
streaming. I'm
Rudolph.
streaming. What's up,
Probably Mason
Mason Rudolph?
Rudolph, dude.
That's who I started because Andy Dalton's got a tough matchup.
Yeah.
But it's like it feels weird to play Mason Rudolph.
No, I feel like I'd rather just take the chance though. Fuck it. It's the Steelers, man.
Yeah.
Against the Niners.
Um,
I don't.
yeah, I mean, I put him in, but the experts, 47% of the experts say to play Mason Rudolph, and 52% say Andy
I
Dalton.
mean, it might be stupid to be honest to play Mason Rudolph. It could be better to play.
I'm good. My whole team is like wide receiver, running back dependent. So, and then even tight end, I have Darren Waller and Jared Cook. So it's like my team's absolutely insane, but like absolutely insane. Take it back to episode 1. But Sam said I agree. I picked up Robinson, but keeping him on the bench for now just to see what happens. Yeah, I mean Demarcus Robinson was a good pickup because if he gets a huge target share, huge snap share for a long period of time, then he's going to be a guy that'd be a must start. But like right now, we don't know if he's just like one of those guys that shows up one week and the next week doesn't. So
Well, all you got to do is get Miko Harmon, and Demarcus Robinson,
and
and,
Demarcus, yeah,
and Sammy Watkins. Throw them all in there, and then you're gonna get 2 out of the 3 that go off. And you're good.
Send it, Kenny Bills, send it. Um, what do you think about Marlon Mack or Sony Michelle if Marlon Mack plays?
Marlon Mack or Sonny Michelle. I mean, I'd probably just Marlon or Sonny Michelle.
Sony
I
Michelle
don't want an injured running back. I'd rather
at all? Like
at all. Like,
he's got a pretty good matchup. It's pretty favorable.
uh, dude, I just don't want a running back that's gonna get 5 carries. Like that always happens.
I get it, but it's like Sony Michelle's playing the Jets, and the Jets defense is like and then Marlon Mack's playing Atlanta, and their run defense is pretty cheeks.
Yeah, but
From my
no, if he was healthy, I'd say I'm all in. But like, if he's a game time decision, I don't know. I guess if he's a game time decision, I guess if they play him, like they have to play him. Like, there's no point in not playing him if he's. I don't know. I think they're just so close together right now.
yeah, I know the experts. 82% of the experts say Marlon Mack, and 26% say Sony Michelle. I know that stat doesn't come together right, but that's because they're including Christian Kirk into that too. So, I feel like maybe you should take Christian Kirk out and put Sony Michelle in.
I mean, might not be a bad idea.
I know
But
that's
I
the
mean,
one.
the Panthers are playing. I mean, the Panthers. I don't know about that team, so
Yeah, and Christian Kirk has had 10 points week 1 and 17 points week 2, and like he's getting a lot of targets.
well, yeah, the whole offense is getting a lot of looks because
Yeah, it's just a passing offense right now, pretty much, with especially with David Johnson out last week.
All right, bro. So do you go DK or Brandon Cooks?
Damn, bro, you give me all the tough questions. It shouldn't be a tough question.
I got
but-
Robert Woods and Keenan Allen already starting, and I don't know if do you want to start 2 Rams? Is that cool, or do you just start DK?
Well, we've been over this before. I don't mind starting two Rams, but
I know, but the last couple
think
weeks
DK
hasn't been the best play.
I think DK could eat though.
I think DK can eat against the Saints.
Like I don't think that's a bad play to play DK. I think it's against the grain though. I think like what you're supposed to do is play Brandon Cooks.
yeah, we're just
But if you're getting a feeling in your chest that you got to just play some DK, then
I'm getting that feeling in my chest that Brandon Cooks is
I
not
don't
going to
got
do
no-
shit.
I don't got no issues. I just realized I haven't posted the link yet.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just horrible. Just purely horrible.
8 minutes in, man. What are you doing? Come on.
I know.
Alshon Jeffrey is questionable. I think I saw something where it said that Alshon was like questionable, like game time decision, but like it's not likely. something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so he's got Austin Eckler, David Johnson, Tyler Boyd, Marquise Brown. I think this is a team where I have to start Metcalf, bro, and just reach for the stars. This is Metcalf's game, bro. He's going off for 20 points. I'm calling it now.
I just posted on the wrong Twitter account. um, which one did you go with?
I think I'm just gonna go DK, dude, because that guy's.
I respect it, dude. I
I
respect
feel
it.
like DK has more upside, which is weird to say because I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah. No, I mean, it feels like you're going against the grain. Like you're picking the wrong, like not the wrong, but like the
Yeah.
the the percentage wise, the what people would tell you to start. You're going against it, but I think that it could pay off.
Yeah.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Then you got a Marlon Mack, right? He's questionable, but instead of starting him, I got Miles Sanders in there right now. I think that I'm just gonna stick with that no matter what, to be honest.
Emmanuel Sanders and who?
Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders. I'm sorry. Miles Sanders
Marlon
new.
Mack.
I would go with Marlon Mack.
Really?
Did you go with Miles Sanders?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. How many carries did Miles Sanders get last week?
Majority. 10 for 28. And they're
10.
and then with injured receivers, bro, you gotta use them a little bit more, right?
No.
No?
Your bench receivers are just as good, man. Your passing game's the best part of your offense. I go Marlon Mack. That's just me. I think 10 carries is not enough to warrant a start. Once he starts getting 20 carries a game,
It's a
then
risky play for sure, but
I mean, if you think this is the week where he finally gets 20 carries, by all means do it. But I really don't think that's the case. Like I'm on the Miles Sanders bandwagon, but I'm not ready to start him yet, unless I have to.
I feel it.
And you don't have to, man. Marlon Mack's he's cake against Atlanta. Cake. They're gonna get a fucking early lead, crush Atlanta, and then they're just gonna be running the ball down some
If
throats.
if he even plays, he's likely to play. It says.
If he doesn't play, obviously you have a pretty obvious choice, but I don't necessarily like it. Like there's probably receivers I would rather play than Miles Sanders this week.
All right. Fucking, I'll do it.
What do you think of Stephon Diggs or Kerryon Johnson?
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, really?
Kerryon Johnson.
Kerryon Johnson, really?
Stephon Diggs, dude.
What?
I got both of them, dude. I'm fucked.
Stephon Diggs versus Oakland. Kerryon Johnson versus Philly. Currently, I have Kerryon Johnson in, but this thing is telling me to play Stephon Diggs, and I don't know if I can, honestly. I think Kerryon is the way to go. And the sad part is that I have Joe Mixon also, and I'm not playing him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Kerryon's not gonna do shit against the Eagles, man, because we shut down running backs.
They shut down the run game, yeah.
So like, I feel like the right play is to not go with Kerryon, but like, it's hard to do that.
But Stephon's been so poor,
I feel
man.
like yeah, exactly. I feel like you just gotta go with the fucking player that can get the most points.
Stephon had 7 targets last week, and he caught one of them. Just one. Just one. Like, that's really bad. I've only seen one that was worse than that. Like,
Yeah, dude, I hate
like
Stephon
while
Diggs.
I've been checking these game stats, it was like the dude had like 13 targets and like 1 catch or something.
Yeah, dude, I'm pissed that like I got auto drafted. That one pick, I could have had Keenan Allen, man.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I wanted, and I'm pissed.
That's tough times, man. That's tough times out in these streets. Yeah, if anybody who has any fantasy football questions on who to start and all that stuff, just hit it in the chat and we'll answer your questions, man. We've got our own set of questions that we ask just because we we have our own teams, but I don't know. What do you think of Adrian Peterson or JJ Arcega? I know we talked about this yesterday a little bit. Jay Gruden hates Adrian Peterson.
I mean, whether he hates him or not, you started him. You know, it's,
Hi guys, I always like finding new streams to check out. I have a season-long question, 12-team 0.5 PPR. I need to Kerryon Johnson, Sony Michel, Frank Gore, and Christian Kirk. I think I go Sony Michel, Christian Kirk. What do you think?
Well, for what though? Like, you go Christian
What do you
Kirk.
mean? Wait, what do you mean?
Like, if you have to pick two of those guys like to have on your team.
Oh, season long question.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kerryon Sony.
Yeah. I was gonna say carry on Sony.
Yeah, Kerryon Sony for sure. But if you're starting somebody this week, I would go Sony Michel, Christian Kirk.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I could see like the inclination to go Kerryon Johnson, but against the Eagles, it's just like I would rather go with the guy that's going to get 7 targets and 5 receptions. Than
And
Christian
he's
Kirk.
going against the shittier team, so
Exactly, yeah.
like he's like
And,
he's guaranteed almost like 10 points.
but long term, definitely Kerryon Sony because like firstly, running backs are hard to come by. Getting a decent running back,
They have more value.
they have more value. Plus, just by draft position alone, like where these guys are, well, like what these guys are, Kerryon Johnson and Sony Michel are just better value.
Yeah.
And thoughts on Tariq Cohen?
Trash.
Trash. he's PPR. He's PPR good, right? He's
Sometimes
PPR.
I don't know.
I
I
don't-
don't think he did shit last week though.
I'm not sure. I don't have any shares of Tariq Cohen at all, so I haven't kept track of him at all.
Yeah, me too.
It's actually funny. It's laughable how little shares I have on Tariq Cohen.
Both of us do though. We're just not.
Oh, just to play today. So yeah, I go Sony Michel and Christian Kirk for sure.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. That's cool. Sony Michel,
No worries,
Christian Kirk.
man. But yeah, Tariq Cohen had 10 targets for 8 receptions, 49 yards week 1, which isn't bad. But that was really game script dependent. That was against Green Bay, and like that game was super, super weird.
Well, they hit him out of the slot a lot too. I remember. So I don't think they
Yeah,
did that
they
as
were
much
doing-
probably the next week after.
Well, yeah, yards per target 4.9, and then yards per target the next week was 1.4. So yeah, they were hitting him in the slot and doing like quick slant routes and shit. So
And I said that might happen last week too. I was like, bro, they might not use him in the slot like that much anymore. You know, like
yeah,
it's risky.
And then he's only getting 4 rushes a game, which is
oh, he's
not
not
enough
He's not
to be
running
viable.
back. He's yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I recognize that, but still, like those guys, they have to have some dual like purpose, otherwise they're not really useful.
Well,
And so-
technically, that's more than you got the first week though with 0.
It is exactly. Tyrell Williams or Mike Williams, the Williams brothers. This week, that's tough, dude.
Tyler Williams got a tough matchup, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but I really like him. Like,
I know. That's the thing.
like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go. Let me get some hard soil evidence before I make my decision.
I think
I need to look at their targets and all that stuff, and because
I think this week it's Mike Williams. I think.
you think it's Mike Williams this week.
Yeah, because I think that both kind of similar players in a way. Like not like the two players like being the same, but like the two offenses kind of being the same and how they use them. Like I don't know.
And technically,
Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. Could be completely wrong there.
and Sterling Shepard as well.
I just think matchup wise, dude, I don't like going against the fucking Vikings.
So I love Sterling Shepard right now. Like I grabbed him in a few leagues, but I'm not ready to start him yet. I want to see what he can do and whatever. And Tyrell Williams, we've seen every single week that he can do something. I'm actually going Tyrell Williams because he's just getting Tyrell Williams getting targeted more than like most receivers in the league, and he's making the most of those targets. So I'm gonna go Tyrell Williams. I know you probably feel like a homer for taking Tyrell Williams if you do, but still.
I don't know, man.
Like, I
Tyler,
think that's
he
tough.
got, I like him. Don't get me wrong, but this week I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I was high on him for the last couple of weeks, but not this week. And you said the most target, but he's got like 7 targets a game, which isn't even that much.
Well, technically, his matchup against Minnesota is better than the matchup against Houston
Yeah, I guess.
on paper. On
That's
paper,
what,
unlike
I mean, that's what they're telling me, but
yeah,
I don't know how
it's
true that
close
is.
though. It's not. It's close. It's not like a crazy thing, and like I'm not sure who those teams have played to like skew the stats like that, just like a little bit.
yeah, it's hard to
But
it's hard to like look at those stats because I don't know. You just think of Minnesota being better. And you're going to Minnesota, rather Mike Williams is at home. And then the
Yeah.
Chargers came off of a disappointing shit show like performance last week, so they should be like definitely bounce back candidates.
They could be.
You
I'm
can't
definitely
play
on
like
the.
shit against Detroit and lose to Detroit, and then come and play at home against the Texans and again play like shit.
So yeah, we're 50-50 on it. Wait, before Ravens tight end Mark Andrews, whom Baltimore wanted to see in pregame warmups today before deciding whether he could play against the Chiefs due to a foot injury, is active. So Mark Andrews is active.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say he's out. I was gonna fucking.
No. I was really curious about it because I saw that they weren't. Yeah, definitely not Fuller, by the way. Tyrell Williams or Mike Williams for sure. I think Shepard is a guy you might be able to play later if things work out, but it's just like, how much value do we know that he has?
Don't disrespect my boy Fuller.
What do you mean don't disrespect your boy Fuller? Tyrell Williams or
I
Mike
mean, no,
Williams?
I mean, you don't
are way
play
better.
Fuller against the Chargers, I don't think. But regardless, but
Yeah. Fuller long term maybe, but not today.
yeah.
Not today. Not today.
And Corey, if you're still watching, thank you for tuning in. I mean, we appreciate you coming in here.
Checking us out.
Yeah.
Checking us out over other people. There's a lot of channels out there today.
I definitely should have mentioned that earlier, but
Yeah, I mean he's probably gone already, but
he might be. But if you're still out there, man, we appreciate it.
and then
So OJ Howard or what was the other guy? Darren Waller.
OJ Howard or Darren Waller.
Yeah.
Darren Waller.
Really, dude? OJ.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to play OJ Howard. He's lost my trust.
I feel you, but you like against the Giants, man.
I'm going Fuller all day long, man. That's just me.
So Diggs, Freeman, or
Diggs.
or Allen Robinson, dude.
Diggs, Freeman, or Allen Robinson.
Oh God.
Is it? Oh, it is PPR. Okay. I'm not going Devontae Freeman.
No,
I'm not comfortable doing it.
not doing it.
No. So it's going to be between Diggs or Allen Robinson, and I think
The one thing.
I'm going Diggs.
The one thing about Devontae Freeman, dude. If you can't do something against the Colts, then who are you gonna do something against? You know.
But that's the thing is I'm not sold on him in that offense yet. Like
Neither am I, but it's like
I don't think he's where he used to be as a running back, and he might get to that point at some point in the season. But he just like hasn't shown bursts to me. Like he hasn't been exciting to watch, and I guess I never thought
had
he was
two
that
tough
exciting to
watch-
watch.
He had two really tough matchups. I mean, Minnesota and Philly, man.
I don't know, man.
If you want against the Colts, it's like if he doesn't do
Bro,
anything
but-
this week, then you're gonna bench him every fucking week from here on out. Like, I
But
think there's,
Allen
like, the
Robinson-
1 week you could start him.
But Allen Robinson's going against the number one option.
I
for
mean, I
defenses.
think I would still take Allen Robinson, but I'm just saying that like
Yeah.
but I'm
Allen
saying,
Robinson's
like,
going to eat. Like just eat. And Stephon Diggs is going against the number 3 worst defense for passing. So it's like, I mean, Oakland at least has heart. Washington doesn't have heart. So like,
Shit.
so I might go Allen Robinson. To be completely honest, I think that's the best play. I wouldn't start John Brown.
Really?
I wouldn't start
John
John Brown over those guys. Like I don't mind starting John Brown, but if you have those guys, I don't start John Brown because I picked Diggs or Freeman above John Brown as
against,
well.
but John Brown's been doing really good recently, dude. And he's going against Cincinnati.
I know. I recognize he's going really well, but you don't. I mean, you can't sit Diggs or Robinson to play John Brown. Just
I mean, you can. It's just ballsy.
no.
It's
It's
ballsy.
against the rules of fantasy football. All right.
Those are all so many. Like all 4 of those are really just like up in the air.
Good
You can
picks.
go with
They're-
any of them.
They're really good picks this week. Like, just solid picks.
I feel like I want to
It's
say
like-
Allen Robinson just because like Redskins suck, but like
Who are your other receivers? Like who are your other players? Who else is starting on your team? I needed your team's stacked. God, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm starting Allen Robinson. You're starting who? Diggs or Devontae?
nah, I think I would go Allen Robinson too. I just think that
You're going on.
I just
It's
think
just
that
tough.
I could see John Brown doing good too, but I expect John Brown to get at least 10 points. Allen
Oh yeah,
Robinson.
no,
So
I
I think
do, I do too. Allen Robinson's going to get a deep touchdown. I guarantee
I
you,
think he
he's getting
will.
a deep touchdown.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird, bro, but I think the safest guy in that list is John Brown. I
Probably.
think that's the safest play. Like if you need guaranteed points, I think
If
John
you need
Brown is the guy to
guaranteed,
go for.
if you need guaranteed points, I think John Brown is actually probably going to get the most receptions, and
Yeah.
that's what's going to give him the most points,
But if you're
or
swinging
give
for the
him the
fences,
highest minimum points.
yeah, if you're swinging for the fences, Allen Robinson, I think against the Skins, man, like that could be an easy
Yeah,
touchdown, maybe even two. I
I'm
don't know.
I'm still going Allen Robinson. Pick Allen Robinson. You're good. All right. Given Deshaun and Jeffrey injuries, thoughts on starting Aguilar and for Philly? I think that's fine. That's a fine play. Like because they're going to be using J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and Mac Hollins basically as their other two receivers next to Aguilar. And the Eagles have a really good matchup today, right?
Um,
Or no?
fuck, I forgot. Who do we play?
Maybe I
I
was
don't know why
wrong.
I'm drawing a blank on it.
Yeah,
Oh, the Lions. That's
Eagles.
right. The Lions.
The Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So they're playing the Lions. I don't mind that. The DBs aren't exceptionally great. I don't know. I think Aguilar's fine to start. It just depends on who you're starting him instead of
Mike Williams.
Debo or Mike Williams.
I'm not ready to start Debo.
You're not ready to start Debo. Oh, I'm definitely starting Mike Williams today.
Oh yeah.
Think about it. Like
Oh no, I
we
mean
were just
I
talking
would
about
too.
Mike. We were just talking about Mike Williams or Tyrell Williams, and Tyrell Williams I think is much better than Debo. So I go Mike Williams
Jordan
over
Reed might retire from multiple concussions. They're already ruled out.
whatever. Send him.
Well, I figured he would.
Yeah, I already knew he was like probably not going to play, dude. The dude's had like hell of concussions in his career, so
Yeah.
it really sucks, because like we didn't get any value for him. He didn't really do anything for the team long term. He just kind of like won us a few games, and then that was it. And
And
it's
then
like,
carry on Mark Andrews or Mark Ingram. I'm going Mark Ingram, just because like Chiefs suck. Like their defense sucks. Okay, so I was curious about
I
how
don't.
we did last week for Mark. Okay, so he said Boyd, Tyrell, Marquise, or Gallup. I fucked up and I went Gallup. Okay, I fucked that up.
Who did I
You
say?
said Boyd. I think you were right. I
I
think
was
Boyd did the
right.
best out of all those guys.
Oh, I was right. And Sam, I go. I don't like either of those options, but I go Mark Ingram as well.
You don't like
All
Mark
right,
Ingram this
continue.
week?
What were you saying? Huh?
You don't like Mark Ingram? I mean,
What do you mean?
I think against the Chiefs, like he could be good. The Chiefs have a substandard defense.
Yeah, I'm going Mark Ingram instead of carry on. Yeah.
Yeah, but you said you don't like him, bro. I mean, I don't like him generally, like anyways.
No,
but,
I don't like him. That's what I'm saying. I don't like. I don't.
like this week.
Oh, you're saying.
I'm saying
saying-
I like him this week. I think, but like I don't like. I mean, I don't
Okay.
like him, but like this week,
Okay.
I kind of
Yeah.
like it.
See, I don't like Mark Ingram like ever, but like I like him better than Carry On this week because Carry On has a bad matchup and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Mark Ingram this week, but I don't actually like Mark Ingram, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, what were you saying? So we got the Marquise Brown or not Marquise Brown.
You got the Boyd right. I said
Boyd.
Gallup. Gallup easily could have been the number one guy. He just didn't get the touchdown, or a big catch. He was just underneath short routes. He got the targets and everything. Like I knew he would. I just figured he'd get like at least one deep threat touchdown against the Skins. He just didn't. Devin fucking Smith came in and stole those points.
Oh yeah, I
So
forgot about that.
those points that Devin Smith got, I calculated in my head that Gallup would get those.
As Gallup points.
Yes.
I got you.
So that's
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
It
just,
still
that's
would've
just
been close
random
either
bullshit.
way.
That's random bullshit.
It would have been close either way.
Yeah.
Sam said, I forgot in the Cup or Marquise Brown dilemma, I also have Emmanuel Sanders. Does this change anything? It does not. Marquise Brown is the start.
I don't know, man.
Would you play Emmanuel Sanders instead of Marquise Brown?
Yeah.
You would?
I don't know.
You
I think
crazy
so.
little minx.
I think so.
You crazy little minx.
Okay, so Miles Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders right now is like a must start against like everybody.
Is he really?
Yeah. I mean,
How is he
after
must
after what he did against the Bears last week, he's getting crazy targets on his team. He's getting like half the receptions of his team. It's like everybody else, and then like he's getting all of them, and then he's just doing good, man. He's looking good. He's back from injury. He's good, man.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know.
All right, listen.
What is the matchup?
My
What is the
boys,
matchup?
my boys on
Yeah.
the fantasy footballers, man, they love. Is it going against the Packers?
Dude, no, the it's going against the Chiefs, right? Are you talking about Emmanuel Sanders or Marquise Brown?
Oh, I'm talking about Emmanuel Sanders. Sanders is going against the Packers.
Marquise Brown is going against the Chiefs, bro. The
Yeah, I mean
Chiefs.
it's close,
They
man.
have no pass defense or run
No,
defense.
I
All
mean
they
I
do is
like
score
it. I
more.
like it. I don't know. You could go Marquise Brown this week, and then and then next week change it up and go Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably what I would do, but
that's, I think you can go either Emmanuel Sanders or Marquise Brown.
all I'm
But
saying is, Emmanuel Sanders is almost a must-start right now. So I don't know who else you're choosing between.
yeah,
But
because he
if
did
you could
have he
get
had what
Brown and Emmanuel
11
Sanders in this
catches.
lineup, that would be better. Cooper
He
Cup,
had
I don't like Cooper Cup. I think Emmanuel Sanders is better than him all season long.
Yeah, now that you put Emmanuel Sanders in there, it's definitely not cut for me. It's
Definitely
got
not. Not even.
it's got to be Emmanuel Sanders and Marquise Brown for sure.
Yeah.
It's just it's hard to pick between them. Like Emmanuel Sanders gets a lot of targets, but so does Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown had like what 13 targets last week.
I mean, he's gonna get. Yeah, I could get like a majority of his. It's like him and Mark Andrews. Other than that, there's.
Dude, I was watching the game cast on Fantasy Pros last week, like the
Sean
game
McCoy is
the
active,
game
bro.
day. Oh, he is. Okay.
So
That doesn't change much.
I mean, I have him in 2 leagues though.
I mean, I do too.
Do you
but I'm
start
not
Joe
starting
Mixon or do you start LaShawn McCoy?
him. Wow. Who would have thought at the beginning of the year that would be a question that you asked me right now?
Right.
I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought. Um, I think I don't know, dude. That's complicated, man. Like I think you're supposed to play Joe Mixon, but I don't know. Do you want an injured LaShawn McCoy or a healthy Joe Mixon, right?
Is Joe Mixon healthy?
He's healthy-ish, and Baltimore's got the strongest run defense in the league.
Yeah, Buffalo.
But Buffalo's technically not like that strong. Like they're not. I don't know.
I mean, I think I'd go Joe Mixon too, but it doesn't feel good. Also, so last week, another question that Mark asked us, he said that it was the Tyrell Williams, Allen Robinson, Diggs, Josh Gordon, Daniel Brown.
What do we say to that?
I mean, I think both of us said you have to go Tyrell and Antonio Brown, which we were right about. And then
Okay.
you said Allen Robinson. I said, what did I say? I think I said Diggs.
Allen Robinson was a bust last week,
Or
right?
no, wait, no. We both said Diggs and Antonio Brown. And then I said Tyrell. You said Allen Robinson.
Marlon Mack and T.Y. Hilton are active. LaShawn McCoy is active. Alshon Jeffrey is out. And Jimmy Graham is active.
He got 1 touchdown for 9 points just on Diggs last week. It wasn't bad. Better than Allen Robinson.
Sweet. So everybody's active today, so we're going to be doing fine. I don't have to change anything.
I think that I was right last week when I said that, though. I said Tyrell, Antonio Brown, and Diggs. You said Antonio Brown, Diggs, and Allen Robinson. And I think you were wrong because you went Allen Robinson instead of.
Allen Robinson's a week, yeah.
Yeah.
He struggled like really bad last week. What are you going to do?
And then all the guys that were like talking about Antonio Brown, we said start him, and we got that right.
All right. What else? What else we got here? What the hell do we do with Antonio Brown?
Did you see his latest tweet?
Yeah, he said he's done. He's talking shit about
Yeah.
all the owners, talking shit about Big Ben being a rapist, talking shit about all that stuff.
If
Dude,
Ben can do it, why can't I? You know.
dude, that made me so freaking happy, like that he posted that, because I'm like, it is bullshit. Big Ben got accused of rape too, and like, and like he's just sitting there in the NFL and like whatever, and then Antonio gets kicked out. Like
No, no, but the thing is Antonio made it a lot worse for himself because
he did
the Patriots picked him up knowing the charges. You know, he went and did some stupid shit where he sent the girl some whatever.
some texts
He
and
just
shit.
made it a lot worse. Yeah, because he was
Right.
like threatening them or whatever. It was
Yeah, which
he
is
made it all
so
worse.
stupid. But like aside from that, like
Yeah, I mean, I
I don't
get
know.
it. I get it.
The whole thing is just idiotic, and like now he's on my roster, and I can't play him. Like, do I just drop him? Like, he doesn't have hold any value, right? Since he says he's never going to play again.
I think for the most part, I think after this week you just drop him. I think you just hold him through the weekend, just
It's
because
so
you kind of
annoying.
have to.
It is so annoying though, because like if he comes back, then I'm going to look like the biggest dumbass ever for dropping him.
I feel it.
Like, I don't know. And then I got Tyreek Hill on my bench too, and Darius Geis and all those guys. You know that league. Like, my whole roster is gone. If T.Y. Hilton didn't start today, dude, I'd be starting Trey Quinn.
Trey Quinn. Oh God.
It's a pretty deep league, so like, yeah. What do you guys think of James Conner? In general, I like James Conner, but I think Jalen Samuels slowly creeps up on his role.
Eh. I mean, I like James
What do you
Conner.
think? What do you think? You like him, like in general? What I mean, who
I mean, I think he's gonna be fine. I think that I don't know.
as far as running
He's a
backs go,
starting running
who?
back. He's not gonna lose his job.
Yeah. I mean, what do you like? Like, who would you like above him though? Like, or like below him, below or above him? I guess he's only getting 10 carries a week, and he's not doing the most with them. He's getting like 2 to 3 yards a carry.
I mean, didn't he get injured last week though?
I don't know. I don't know about last week. I wasn't. I mean, like so week one he had 10 carries against New England
Yeah, I
for
mean, the
20
whole offense
yards.
just got shut down by New England though.
Yeah, and then I mean they look like shit like completely. So
I mean, I don't. Okay, so I don't mind James Conner. If you draft him, you have to play him, and you just.
if you drafted
It's,
him, he's on your team.
it's,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. Alshon Jeffrey is out, so that's Nelson Aguilar's a must start now. I mean, yeah, I think he was
Yeah.
regardless, but
Yeah,
um,
he was.
but I mean, I'm not going out to get the trade for James Conner.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'm going out of my way to grab James Conner, but if you grabbed him early, like there's nothing you can really do. He's not going to be worth the trade value that you originally, got him for.
Yeah, you're not going to
So
drop him.
like
You're not going to trade him. You're
you
just going to start him, and
start him or not,
this chance
basically.
still does good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Pick two in a
Um,
standard scoring league. Mixon, Cooks, Ty.
Mixon Cooks.
Those are all guys that I had to pick myself between, pretty much.
Yeah, those are all the questions you were asking me.
Um, I don't know why. I just don't like Cooks this week. Against the Browns, I feel like the Browns are going to do good against them. But I'm also
If
not
it's not,
comfortable in Joe Mixon though. You know, like
and I'm not comfortable playing Ty if it's not PPR.
standard.
Yeah, he said standard. So, oh, pick two though. Okay.
I think you have to go Cooks, even though I don't like him that much this week.
Yeah, I think
I think that maybe I'm just psycho. Um,
I think Cooks and Ty.
the reason I
I'm,
don't
I'm
like
steering away from Mixon.
the reason I don't like Cooks this week is just because I have Robert Woods like in a bunch of fucking leagues, and so like I just think that Robert Woods is better this week. But
Yeah.
I think Cooks. I mean, first you got to make sure that Ty is playing. I mean, I think he's
He
probably
is.
playing.
They just yeah, they just said that
they said that.
they said that Ty and Marlon Mack are playing, um, and what's that guy? Mark Andrews is playing, and like pretty much everybody that was questionable is playing, except for that one guy,
I think I go with both the receivers then.
the wide receiver on the Eagles. Yeah, I go Cooks Ty. Joe Mixon's got that like, didn't he have like an injury last week or something?
Who's been injured for 2 weeks?
Yeah,
I want to
got that.
see
He's got the ankle injury.
I want to see a game out of him before I start him. Unfortunately, I'm probably forced to start him in this other league.
Yeah, I'm forced to start him in 3 leagues, but
Actually,
like,
yeah,
if I had Cooks or Ty, I wouldn't be starting him.
it's just like, do you play LaShawn McCoy or do you play Joe Mixon? Honestly, I don't even know. How about that? That's a question for the viewers, man. If we have any viewers out there that want to pick a player, man, LaShawn McCoy or Joe Mixon, help me out. Help a brother out.
LaShawn McCoy or Joe Mixon in PPR format? Or on point five?
It's like 0.5, yeah. I mean, me and you said Joe Mixon.
Yeah. And see, in that situation, I grab Joe Mixon. But if it's picking two between Cooks, Ty, and Mixon, I'm going Cooks and Ty. I'm trying to avoid Mixon at all costs, but I'm also trying to avoid LaShawn McCoy, even though he's got yeah. Oh, wait, no, he's got the hard matchup, huh? He's going against Balti.
I don't know, man. Just
Balti
going
doesn't allow
Buffalo. Into Buffalo, man. That's just... Oh, man. And then McCoy, even though he's healthy and he's gonna start, like, right, like, you don't know how much he's gonna start. You know, like, just because he's playing or he's in doesn't mean he's gonna start that many. You know, he's gonna get that many touches. They could go more Darwin Thompson.
Dude, honestly, like Baltimore's defense is crazy.
Why? What makes you say that?
I'm just looking at like the yards allowed over 2 games.
No, Baltimore's
And it's just
good every year, dude.
it's so bad though. Like, so they've allowed. Wait, so 23 rushing plays. So okay, so they've allowed 41 rushing yards since the beginning of the season.
How many?
41.
41?
Only 41 rushing yards in 2 games.
Oh shit.
That's why Mixon is the
going
play.
Joe Mixon. Yeah.
Yeah, they're allowing 1.8 yards per carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Mixon. Yeah, and then passing yards, it's like 508. So if you got receivers going against them, then that's like the time to play them because like I mean that's not necessarily great, but it's like at least they'll breathe.
Yeah.
Oh God. What are we thinking here? Like I think if LaShawn McCoy is going against somebody else, you can consider it.
Yeah. No, I think that would be fine. If yeah, and that's probably what I would do. But if not doing it this week.
I'm really struggling with that Stephon Diggs or Kerryon Johnson situation. Like, we've already been over it like several times.
Yeah,
But I'm just like not sold one way or the other.
Yeah, there's just nothing you can do about that.
And like I know it's probably gotta be Diggs, but it's like it grosses me out. Now what? In my DFS lineup, do you play Marlon Mack or Chris Carson?
Chris Carson. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I
Is that
mean?
a question?
Marlon Mack or Chris Thompson or Chris Carson?
Chris Carson all day.
Why do you say Chris Carson?
It's a beast, bro. Guaranteed workload. Anderson Penny out.
Okay.
Those are like
All
two
right.
different tiers of players.
Yeah, Chris says McCoy tends to disappoint more.
Not this year.
Not this year. This is the year. This is LaShawn McCoy coming back from the grave.
Oh, I just meant so far.
Oh, I know.
At least McCoy got like what, 11 points in his first game.
Yeah.
It's like twice as many
Alright.
as Joe Mixon's got in the whole year.
Any more questions? Anybody's got any more questions for us? Come on, hit us with the crazy ones.
It doesn't have to be start sit. It could be anything,
It could be
man.
it could be
like
trade advice.
It could be like, do you like this team?
It could be what to do with your girlfriend. Like I don't know, man.
What
Anything.
to do with your girlfriend.
I'm just kidding. Waiver wire moves. What's your take on Chris Thompson this week? In PPR format, I still don't like him because he's going against the Bears.
Yeah.
It's the Bears, man. They're going to get to the backfield so damn quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Do you have any other options, Samantha?
There's always other options.
gotta be.
Jamal Williams is probably out there, man.
I would probably pick Jamal Williams before I pick Chris Thompson.
I would probably do that.
Dude, Chris Thompson might have one great screen in him today before like Khalil Mack gets to the quarterback and rips his lungs out. But I'm imagining in my head right now. Case Keenum is not making it out of this game alive.
Wait,
I mean,
isn't
Chris
Jamal-
Thompson probably isn't either.
Actually, I think Jamal Williams is actually injured.
Is he?
I think so. I think he's
Are you
playing.
sure?
I think he's playing, but he's like injured like a little bit. I think he's banged up a little bit.
So I guess it wasn't Aaron Jones that got injured first. Yeah, Sammy, if you have somebody else, I'd play somebody else. But
Well, no, Aaron Jones got injured in the first game he played.
oh,
He
that
just,
was against the
he just
Bears.
came
though.
back.
Don't count.
So I'm just telling you, man.
It don't count against the Bears, bro.
At some point in the season, Aaron Jones is gonna get injured.
All right, Marlon Mack, Mark Andrews playing, Alshon Jeffrey out. Say your fantasy lineup. Oh, that was the notification you got earlier, huh? It's a dynasty league, so slim pickings on the waiver. So wait, that's all you have because James White is your second guy, right? I thought you had James Conner and Ezekiel Elliott in that league. Like, why do you have to play Chris Thompson? I'm confused. Jacoby Brissett or Phillip Rivers? What do you think?
Yo, Tavon Austin is ruled out, dude. Nice.
What do you think between Jacoby Brissett and Phillip Rivers?
I don't know. I'm looking up the schedule right now. Falcons.
I really don't like either, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like,
the reason why I don't like Jacoby Brissett is because his entire team is injured around him.
yeah, I don't think. I think you just go Rivers, especially at home. I think a bounce back game. I think you just have to go Rivers. I'd probably go Rivers most week too over Brissett. I don't like Brissett that much. I mean,
Or like one of those rookies.
if you're going between Amari Cooper and Devontae Adams, you got to go Devontae Adams every week. I think.
Amari Cooper and Devontae Adams. Yeah, I'm going Devontae Adams every single week. Doesn't matter what format. Doesn't matter anything. Devontae Adams is my guy. I'm not gonna sit Devontae Adams because I grabbed him.
Well,
either
but the thing
first or
is,
second round.
that they are going against the Dolphins this week, though. Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't care though,
Yeah, I get it.
because their whole team's gonna eat. Like they're gonna be fine, and then they're gonna be running the ball.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the Ezekiel Elliott show the entire game. So it's just like there's no point in.
yeah. I mean,
No point trying to
this
risk
is
it.
one of those games where Cooper could get 42 points, or you could get 5 because they don't throw the ball because they don't need to.
Exactly. So this could be our mistake of the week.
And Gallup is out. So
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be. I'm never gonna be mad about playing Devontae Adams.
I mean, how do you not get both those guys in your lineup though? I feel like you have to get both of them in your lineup.
In a way, yeah, you should. I mean, it just depends on
Like, who
what
else
kind of
do
team
you
you
have?
have. So Sammy's got. Who's she got?
That's a tough. I mean, that's a hard decision because it's like you have to start Devontae Adams every week, but like, how are you going to bench Devontae Adams? But then the Dolphins
Oh,
is
you're
gonna
talking
be
about
tough.
office rookies, Sam. I got you. Yeah, I go Devontae Adams, and then Sam says she has Rashad Penny. I didn't realize her running backs were so poor in that league.
So Kevin Ridley, Kenny Galladay, Kenny Galladay, and then Marquise Brown.
So wait, Kyle, would you play T.J. Yeldon instead of Chris Thompson or Rashad Penny?
I don't know, man. That's pretty poor.
No, I know it's
The
piss
difference,
poor,
the
but
difference you're talking about is probably less than a point because they're probably both going to get like a point.
I would go T.J. Yeldon, Sam. Because with Devin Singletary injured and whatever, Frank Gore and T.J. Yeldon are going to get the workload. They said. So Sammy, go with T.J. Yeldon. It sucks that you have to play one of these running backs, but Christian McCaffrey hopefully will pick his shit up and you'll make it out of this week alive.
Okay, so Calvin
And
Ridley,
then Calvin Ridley,
Galladay.
Kevin Galladay, or Marquise Brown.
Yeah.
Shane, is that a PPR format or standard? Because that is very important. I probably go Calvin Ridley regardless.
I don't think it changes much in that situation though.
Yeah, I think Calvin Ridley's the guy.
I love Calvin Ridley, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like
Calvin Ridley's the play.
I feel
man.
like you have to go Kenny Galladay and Ridley, you know. But like Marquise Brown is also kind
I love
of.
how you wrote Kevin Galladay. Did you notice that?
Huh?
Did you notice that he wrote Kevin Galladay?
Oh yeah, but I just
I didn't notice. I just saw a K and I was like, all right, Galladay. All right,
I feel
yeah,
like
I
you
got
have to go
Calvin Ridley.
Ridley and Galladay, but like
Ridley's getting so many targets, dude. He's just like he's lighting it up. Like that's the man.
half my PPR. It's half my PPR. Does that change anything?
half point PP. No, I think it's the same. That just balances it out, in my opinion. I think Calvin Ridley's the play. It sucks not to play Marquise Brown or Kevin Golladay, but
Kevin Collins.
I'm gonna start calling him that, dude.
This is no, no, but
And Chris, just because Tavon and Gallup are out, all right, doesn't mean that Coop is gonna light it up. They do have Devin White to completely replace Tavon.
shit.
I mean, he's the same role, dude. He does the exact same thing. Like I'm not all on the Coop hype because Tavon Austin is out. Like, come on.
Like, I think Kenny Galladay is like the must start of that group of players. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think this week, because Marquise Brown has matchup is like so good against the Chiefs. Like I think that you could go Galladay and Marquise Brown.
Yeah, Sammy says Ridley, so I'm going Ridley. He's only picking one, right?
I thought he was picking two.
He didn't say he's picking two.
Oh, I just assumed it was two.
Yeah, no. I mean, if it's one, it's Calvin Ridley.
Oh
If it's
yeah, you gotta play
two-
one. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's the worst decision in the world because they're all like.
I see.
boom
I
or
was saying
bust.
you gotta play Galladay though
You're saying Galladay?
against the Eagles, dude.
I mean, I get
I don't
that,
know.
but just skill alone, I go Calvin Ridley. Just taking the entire opponent.
The
equation
least
out of-
exciting player to play is Galladay,
Yeah,
but
he's the least exciting, and
he's
that's
like
why
the guy
I can
that
do
I
it.
think you have to play though.
He might be safe, but I think Calvin Ridley's actually safer. We will see. We will see. I mean, you got our opinions on it.
Honestly,
Just take
okay,
whoever's advice that you believe in.
the thing though is that all these receivers are probably gonna all get like 17 points anyways. You know,
What's up?
all these guys are probably gonna get like 17 points anyways.
Yeah, no, I think they're all. In the same
I think they're
range,
all
so
safe plays. They're all good plays. Like I don't think you can go wrong with any of them.
It's just a painful decision because if one of them busts, then you already know the other two are gonna boom, and you're gonna be game over.
I feel it, bro.
But yeah.
I mean, honestly, I guess Calvin Ridley or Marquise Brown. I don't know. I like Kenny Galladay, but I feel like the Eagles are sneaky, bro. Like they can shut a receiver down.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
The
see.
Colts,
We'll see what
the
happens.
Colts are a nice matchup to get for him too. Like
Yeah, I mean, pick your poison, Shane. I don't think that any of them are a wrong decision. I think that you can't blame yourself for choosing one
you're not
or the
picking
other.
your poison, bro. You're picking like your cupcake.
Picking your cupcake. Yeah, you're deciding between two sweets. All right, we got to continue.
Yeah, no,
What's
for sure.
going on here?
Calvin
So,
Ridley, I guess I'd go, but
got a good trade. Got Julio, Devontae Adams, and Amari. Oh, okay. That was for that one earlier where he had to pick between Devontae and Amari. So he's playing Julio for sure, and he's deciding between Devontae and Amari. I still go Devontae. I think Devontae's like the clear start until Devontae really he has to suck for like 5 weeks in a row for me not to play Devontae.
yeah, but who's in the flex, man? You got to
Yeah,
flex Cooper,
who is in the flex, Zachary? I'm curious.
unless it's just a
like-
league where you have no flex for some reason.
Yeah, unless it's like I don't know.
He's
So-
gonna be like, oh yeah, I got Alvin Kamara. I got Eckler in the flex.
And then Victor said,
Yeah, my uncle.
"Can both of you comment on AB?" Wait, how do you feel? How do you feel about AB? We talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, so it's just, he's an idiot.
He's an idiot. It sucks because like in my lineups, like for personal reasons, it really pisses me off. But like,
He's probably done.
and I mean, he's probably done. I feel like you got to kind of like just drop him,
yeah,
and it sucks.
His representative or whatever was saying that like he's gotten multiple offers from teams already, or he's talking to teams or whatever. But like then he tweeted out a tweet like literally like after that and said, yeah, I'm done with the NFL. Like I don't want to play for these cricket owners. So it's like his like representative trying to help him out, and then he just keeps on, fucking himself even more. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just been like, I don't know. He's gotten offers, but then the commissioner kind of just basically said as soon as he gets on a team, they're going to put him on the commissioner's exempt list, and he's not going to be able to play regardless. So that means that like either new information came out or his threats to these girls is causing him to not be able to play.
Bro.
So he kind of ruined his life.
I was right. I said he's got Austin Eckler in the flex. How much you want to bet? And he does.
Did you? Yeah, and you can't not start Austin Eckler. So it's
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, Julio,
Dude, that's
and
a
Austin.
stacked team. What is this, like a 6-man team?
6 man, yeah, six
Oh,
man
God.
league. Like, pick carry on Aguilar or Metcalf PPR.
That one's just Nelson Aguilar for
Aguilar,
me. I think that's an easy pick for
Aguilar.
me.
Yeah, it's a quick one. Carry on, I
Carrion,
really like, but like not this week.
yeah, he's going against the Eagles. They're good against running
So this
back.
guy.
The only way Carrion does good is if he gets lucky. He has some sort of breakaway running back, like running play that like takes it to the house. Like that's just like pure luck. I mean, maybe not luck, but like a chance. Like the chance is small.
Yeah.
Or he gets like like a lot of passing work. But like, it's again like the upside's just limited there with equals D, and then Metcalf. I like Metcalf, but like, I mean, Nelson Aguilar is like the only receiver right now on the
Yeah.
Eagles. So
And they should eat today, so
and exactly in a PPR, he's gonna get targets for sure. So
Oh, he's got it.
That's
Like,
even juicier.
if you watch the end of the game last week when it was like there was only three, like when they had Aguilar, Matt Collins, and JJ Arcega on the field. Aguilar was on the field literally every single play, and the other two guys were also on the field every other play, like every single play. So it was like they had a three wide receiver set every single time, and those were the three guys that were in the game. So you already know Aguilar's going to see the field. You already know he's going to get tons of points, and yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the easy one for me.
And Chris said AB tweeted this morning he's done. We did see that, but how honest do we think that AB is?
Yeah,
If AB actually got an offer to play in the NFL and the commissioner allowed him to play in the NFL, he would definitely come back. He's just not getting those offers because no team wants to pay him until they know that he's good. But the commissioner said that he's not going to tell people that he's good until he gets on a team. So everyone slept on Eckler in my league. That's a good point because Eckler was actually a low draft pick
yeah, I was able to get him super late in one.
and he performed.
It was
Yeah,
like,
I
are you
drafted him
choosing
in, like,
between
6 leagues.
Eckler? It was like Eckler's on the board, and then you have Matt Pareto like right after.
Yeah, there's so much more
It's
upside
like-
with Eckler.
Yeah,
Like ridiculous upside, and especially in a PPR format, like he should be going immediately. Like, yeah, it doesn't make much sense. So
I don't know, man. This is one of those weeks though where you could play Amari Cooper instead of Eckler.
Amari
You
Cooper
know?
instead. I mean, if you're going to do it, I think it is the week, but I can't. Like Eckler's just
I
proven.
feel you. I feel you.
He's proven he's the number one running back in that scheme.
Who
So
are your other running backs though? Like he's gonna say, like I said, Kamara.
he's got to have two
He's
good
gonna have
ones.
Kamara.
Really
He's gonna
good
have
ones.
probably gonna have Chris Carson,
Chris Carson, yeah, because fourth rounder.
something like that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
can
'cause
see it.
Chris Carson was a fourth rounder that's playing like a first. So it's like,
He picked Mark Andrews off the waiver wire, then traded him for Julio Jones.
no. He must have made a nice trade though. I want to hear about the trade.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Like I hear about, yeah.
Because
Like what was it?
I love seeing like trade stories that just like, just beautiful. Like,
Those
you're
nice
like, "Ooh."
trades.
Yeah, when I make a trade and it's good and it works out for me, there's nothing better. Like,
Like for
Like
me,
last
it was
year-
when I got Evan Ingram and Diggs, and I traded it for Juju when I already had Travis Kelsey.
oh yeah,
Like, that was phenomenal. Like even though
That
like
was
Juju
key,
hasn't
dude.
done much yet, like Juju's still better than Diggs.
yeah.
know?
And you thought that through so hard during the draft, like you were
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna grab him right now because I'm gonna trade him. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, don't do that. You don't draft a trade. And then like he drafted the trade and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, it was risky, but it's like nobody's on the board that I liked, you know. So
I'm like, you're gonna be stuck with a tight end in the flex.
hey, that tight end in the flex would have been better than Jarvis Landry. That's all I'm saying.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Dude, I'm excited for my best ball leagues this year. There's just like, there's so much upside in those.
Probably that one league that we have first and third. We're killing
First
it.
and third right now. First place gets that one. It's not that much money, huh? It's
It's
the
not that
cheap
much
one.
money, but if you get, it's a lot of money if he makes it to the very end, which is unlikely.
Exactly.
But, you know,
I'm trying to get $1 million, bro. I don't think so.
yeah, it's gonna
If
be
one of us makes
interesting.
it though, if one of them makes it though, we'll have a chance. We both have pretty decent teams.
Yeah, yeah. No, the whole Gord situation. I don't think he's ever. Honestly, I don't know.
Gordon's not coming back this year. I'm hands down saying it right now.
I've
He's
been
not coming
saying that
back
he
this
wasn't
year.
coming back, but it's like if he doesn't come back, then like his contract's still, you know.
Yeah, he might. He might.
So he
come
might
back.
have to. He might have to come back just to fucking be a free agent. That's what everybody's saying. So that's why everybody thinks he's coming back. But at the same time, like if he really wants to be gone, you know, Le'Veon Bell did the same shit, and he just didn't come back.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I really don't want him to come back
Yeah, not
because
me either.
I only have him in one league, and in that one league, it's my dynasty, and like I just don't want him back. I've got a good team. I got a solid team. Don't mess with a good thing.
Shit.
I'm 2-0. Like I don't. I was like,
You're like, I
screw
don't need
Melvin
him.
Gordon.
You're getting more benefits from Eckler in your other leagues than you are with Melvin Gordon if he came back for that
Exact.
one league.
I've got Eckler in like 7 leagues. I've got Gordon in one. Like I'm good,
Yeah.
and I'm 2-0 in the league where like I have Tyreek Hill and Melvin Gordon out, like because my bench is just so strong.
But that's an interesting thing to do though, is if like you trade Eckler at some point, that's a tough
Um,
decision, and that's a decision I have to
I
make at some point.
I don't really know though. Like it seems like you're almost trading away your team if you do that.
Well, for me in my situation, who do I have? I think I have Chubb. Do I have Chubb?
Yeah, if you have solid running backs to like fall on, then like you
I got
can.
Elliott and Chris Carson, and then I've been flexing Eckler every week.
I would do it before week 6 if you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I think you can go like 2 more weeks and then you do it.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how much the values go down, like goes down after 2 more weeks.
Well, if he continues to succeed, his value stays the same. Like if he continues to put up points, then people are just gonna look at what he's done lately, regardless of what he might do in the future.
Yeah,
A lot of fantasy football players just see like one side of things, and so it's
yeah.
like
He's
they're
got
just gonna be
Houston,
looking at 17 points per game, not.
and then week 4, Eckler gets to go against the Dolphins, bro. Like that's just easy
Oh,
money.
Eckler is going to eat next
That's
week.
that's like keep him for the next 2 weeks and then see if you can trade him. Maybe I think
Yeah,
I don't know. That might be the move.
yeah. I mean, I think week 5, week 6 is key.
Yeah.
Um, if you plan on trading him, I don't have an issue with holding on.
I
I'm
don't have an
probably gonna
issue
hold on
either.
to him in most of my leagues. I have him in a few leagues where there's no trading allowed. So,
Well, I might hold on to him, but like I'm gonna in a couple weeks I'll probably look to see if I can get him for like a good ass deal for him. Like I'm not gonna just trade him for free, but like if I can get like Julio or something, like stupid shit. You never know.
yeah, I hope Melvin Gordon doesn't come back, man. I just want it to be the Eckler Justin Jackson show for the rest of
Well,
eternity.
right now it's just
That's my backfield.
Eckler.
I know, but Justin Jackson's there. He's alive. He's
He's,
breathing.
he's he's making some good plays here and there.
And if Eckler gets injured, Justin Jackson is a steal.
Yep. And that's
Yeah,
why I have
'cause
him on my bench.
Justin Jackson has a unique skill set. It's a matter of time. That's my dynasty favoritism kicking off. I drafted Justin Jackson in both leagues, and so. All right. Any other questions, guys? Anything else crazy? You got game time coming up in 1 hour. Davis Decker to face Eagles. Jimmy Graham active. T.Y. Hilton active. Alshon Jeffrey inactive.
Pull the
Marlon
video.
Mack active. All right, we're good. Making sure there's no changes. Yeah, I mean, if this is it, if this is all we got, if this is all the questions, then we can just continue on our merry way. What do you think of rostering Mason Rudolph or Daniel Jones? Which one would you rather have?
Hmm.
If you had to pick between one of the rookie or young quarterbacks,
Probably Daniel Jones, honestly,
Daniel Jones.
just because of what we
And
saw in the
what's your
preseason.
reason?
Like it was
Okay.
just the preseason, but like, and also in the defense, he gets to go against the Redskins twice a year. He gets to go against the Eagles twice a year, which is good for
Very weak.
quarterbacks, I think,
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah. On paper, yeah.
Sometimes Cowboys
Sometimes,
twice
exactly.
a year.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
Rather than going against the Ravens twice.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like those games are a lot tougher for quarterbacks.
they are. Those AFC matchups are pretty difficult. They have better pass defenses.
Yeah.
Like look at the NFC. There's not very many good pass defenses in the NFC.
Yeah, and if you're going into playoffs, Vikings week 17, so that would suck. The Steelers, where's the Steelers at there? Ravens, okay, so that's not that much better. I don't think that is better.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so you get. Wait, is this week 4? 5? Wait, what the fuck? I'm tripping.
I think I have favoritism toward Mason Rudolph because I actually drafted him in a dynasty.
Okay, bro,
And
listen to this. Listen to this.
what's up? Give me
Giants
the
get to go
facts.
against the Dolphins in Week 15, bro.
Week 15. That's playoff
So
time.
that's playoffs time. Playoffs, Josh, dude, come on. If you're starting a quarterback against the Dolphins in playoffs, you're good.
So Daniel Jones is the play long term.
Just for playoffs.
Okay, I got you. Let me get an opinion from you guys. Marvin Jones Jr. or Curtis Samuel, full PPR.
And then he's got the Redskins after that. Yeah, Daniel Jones all the way, man.
Marvin Jones Jr. or Curtis Samuel, full PPR. Green Bay is the best pass team in the NFC. So
Honestly, yeah, at this point, they might be. Fuck the Cowboys. Yes.
what's up?
I don't know about the Marvin Jones one, man. I hate Marvin Jones, man. I hated Karen. I don't know. I didn't like either of those guys going into the season. I still don't.
Well, yeah, but Curtis Samuel got 13 receptions or 13 targets last week, so I feel like you got to go Curtis Samuel against a weak ass Arizona
Yeah, but the
team.
Eagles cornerbacks, bro. I hate answering questions against my own team because it's like I don't want
Well,
to
the
be
Eagles
biased.
cornerbacks do suck, but I think Curtis Samuel's the play.
I wouldn't go that far, bro. Don't say they suck. All right, they're just a little hurt.
Hurt?
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Hurt. That's the word. they're not performing to the best of their abilities.
Hey, man.
I'm going Curtis Samuel.
Yeah.
I'm respecting your team, Kyle, by not picking Marvin Jones.
Yeah, I think I go Curtis Samuel too then.
It's a target thing for me. Curtis Samuel got targeted so many times last week, and that makes me more comfortable. Marvin Jones is only getting like 6 targets a game.
Well, you have a
5,
new
6
quarterback though. Cam's out, so that it doesn't,
Yeah, but that other quarterback, I don't know. Either way,
I heard somebody talking about it once, and he was like, "Cam Newton sucks though, like the season so far, anyways. That like a new quarterback,
Yeah,
how much
Cam Newton's-
does that hurt him? Like
Cam Newton
looked like it anyways.
statistically has, like, believe it or not, Cam Newton has been statistically the least accurate quarterback in the entire league. Only, I think, 60% of the balls that he has thrown thus far have been catchable. So how much worse can Will Grier, or they're not even starting Will Grier, are they? They're starting somebody else.
Okay, so I think the way I look at it is Marvin
worse could it
Jones has potential to go off for like 15 points if he gets like one long touchdown against us, because that does happen. There's a good chance that any receiver against us can just go off for like one like long touchdown. But if that one long touchdown doesn't happen,
Redskins wide receiver court.
But like if that long touchdown doesn't happen, then he's not going to do much. I don't think, because generally like I don't know.
Yeah. So
I think
Curtis
he's
Samuel's
boomer
the key.
bust, as like really boomer bust. I think Curtis Samuel, he can also bust, but like
Yeah, I get your feelings about it. That's a tough decision to make, but Curtis Samuel, I think you can feel confident in playing.
I think I would go with my heart and just say Curtis Samuel rather than listen to my head, because I think my head would tell me that like, hey, Marvin Jones might be like.
Dak Prescott or Lamar Jackson.
That's a tough one.
I mean, he's kind of arguing against the Eagles though, in a way. Like you're kind of saying that the Eagles' pass defense is pretty bad.
Well,
And that's
but
why-
the thing is they're not. I don't know if they're necessarily bad. Like
Big play. They're
they're good if the pass rushers heat. That at that time, if our pass rush is working, then we can shut people down. The cornerbacks aren't shut down, but the defenses in general can shut down. Like the only reason why we give up big plays, but we don't give up like a lot of like short plays. If that makes like that's why I'm saying like that's why it sucks to play the Eagles.
I
'Cause
thought
it's
you
like,
gave up big plays.
That's what I'm saying. Like we give up big plays, but we don't give up
Yeah,
small
okay.
plays. That's why I'm saying like That's why it's hard to make that decision against the Eagles because it's like you're either going to get your points or you're just not going to get your points. And if you have Julio, you're going to get your points. Julio fucking eats against us every single time they play against us. But
Yeah,
like,
certain guys.
but Marvin Jones, it's totally different. It's like I don't like Marvin Jones to begin with. Like, you know,
I mean, I guess I'm still going Curtis Samuel regardless.
oh, so for
And
him,
then
it's because
to-
he hates the Lions. He hates Marvin Jones even more.
Oh, I feel it. See, yeah, he's got his own biases in this question. And then to Zach, I pick Lamar Jackson until Lamar Jackson shows that he can't play against the team. Kansas City's defense isn't that great. It sucks because Dak Prescott's going against Miami, but think about the game script. Eventually, Dallas is going to be running the ball, and that's it.
I think that I think you're right. I think you have to go to Lamar Jackson just because you know that Lamar Jackson's playing all game. Dak can be pulled at half. It could be so bad that Dak just gets pulled at halftime. You know,
Well, I don't even know about all that, but they're going to be running the ball.
They pulled
halftime.
him in the Giants game, bro. They can pull him against the offense too.
Yeah, and like you said, don't trick yourself. Start Lamar. There is a guy in my league who has Patrick Mahomes, and that Prescott Mahomes, he played Prescott and Mahomes sat on the bench. Yeah,
I know.
yeah. So I agree. Play Lamar Jackson until he proves that he's not a great quarterback. Because right now he's playing like the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, I get that.
So, plus he's got Kansas City. It's not a bad matchup. It's just not a.
I mean, I think
great
either
one.
way, you're probably getting like a shit ton of points. Doesn't really matter too much, but
Yeah.
I mean, Lamar Jackson for sure. I think, for me.
Yeah. Miami's so bad though. It's just I get why he's tricking himself because I would do the exact same thing. And Dak Prescott may have a better week than Lamar Jackson, but I think that you have to play Lamar regardless. You have to just take the hit.
Yeah.
Because actually, Dak Prescott has more. I think he has more passing yards. Yeah, he does have more passing yards on the season. And they have the same amount of touchdowns. So, I don't know. Take that how you will. Best player in the league in the stats. Best player in the league. It's funny because, like, technically, Dak Prescott has more yards, the same touchdowns, and rushing yards. He's very similar. He's got about like three quarters. Good old fantasy struggles. Gotta love Sundays. Yep.
Except when you don't have any quarterbacks.
Once the game's see, that's a great struggle for you to have. My struggle is picking between Andy Dalton and Mason Rudolph, or Mason Rudolph and Daniel Jones. So
my struggle was like,
Or
do I
no.
start Cam Newton or do I go Josh Allen? And now it's an easy start for Josh Allen.
do I play Cam? Now it's still like, do I play Cam Newton or do I play Josh Allen? No, Josh Allen's good. No disrespect. I don't know, man. Fantasy football, it's sickening. Hey, I gotta ask you guys, what do you think about Adrian Peterson or JJ Arcega-Whiteside? It's the most disgusting pick I've ever had to make. Because with Antonio Brown and Tyreek Hill and Darius Guice out, I need a flex. So
Yeah, we talked about that. I think we.
I need other people's advice because I need the advice this time. Because Jay Gruden hates Adrian Peterson, absolutely hates him. He says he hates his north and south running style, even though he gets first downs every damn play. Doesn't make sense to me. JJ Arcega is finally getting to see the field because the two main wide receivers are out aside from Aguilar. So JJ Arcega is going to be on the field every play, which I think if he's on the field, he eats. But it just depends.
I think the question you need to ask yourself was, are you comfortable with getting 5 points or less from AP, or are you comfortable getting 0 with JJ, or potentially 10 to 15? So.
What the hell? This dude changed his mind. He said, "Start Dak, Zach. He's gonna shine brighter than my mother in the dance floor in 1988."
Yeah, I don't know.
And this dude's got.
I mean, it's honestly, you can't go wrong either way in that question. It's just like
Yeah, I'm stuck on Lamar. So
Lamar has rushing upside as well. I mean, Dak does to some degree, but not as much as Lamar. And then the Chiefs' defense has just been shit too. So it's like, not only is the Chiefs' defense shit, but the Chiefs score against you, so they force quarterbacks to throw the ball and be good.
yeah, and keep it in your head, man. Keep it in your head. Lamar Jackson to Hollywood Brown, man. 99-yard touchdown. No, maybe most disgusting. Bro, start AP. All right. I'm gonna start AP. Thank you. I needed that. I needed the confidence. I'm gonna do it now.
I don't know.
I know it's sickening. It's sickening, but AP's the start. It's against the Bears
It's because
though.
the Bears. You know that. Do you
against the Bears,
understand the
and I know that.
situation of the Bears?
I'm pretty sure last year he had a 99-yard touchdown against the Bears, didn't
Did
he?
he?
Yeah. Let me see.
I guess it's possible. I mean, you never know.
Well, because they were blitzing like everybody on the 1-yard line, and he ran right up the middle and was clear. Let me see. Let me double check. It might not have been against the Bears last year. No, I don't think it was.
Yeah.
Wait.
Or was it?
Peterson, 90-yard.
Bro, all you have to do is look up Adrian Peterson. Adrian.
90-yard run. There it is. Oh, it was against the Eagles. Who did the Eagles play, Kyle?
This week?
Yeah, it was against the Eagles, dog.
Huh.
If anybody wants to see Adrian Peterson in his prime, there's a video.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who did the Eagles play, Kyle?
Okay, so
We talked about this earlier.
last year, you guys didn't even play the Bears last year.
I know, I forgot.
Bro, I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
The Eagles play the Lions. That's who they play.
Wait, bro, if he got a 98 touchdown against us last year? 98, you said?
It was a 90-yard touchdown.
90 yard. That means
You
he
watched
got.
the video.
That means
I
he
posted
got.
it in the chat.
That means he got 8 yards on 8 carries. Other
In
than
that game
one
against
play.
the Eagles?
He went 9 for 98.
Did he really?
9 for 98. So he went 8 for 8. Other than that one play.
Oh my god. Look at all the Eagles like chasing after him too. Look at all those little guys. Fly, Eagles, fly, fly, fly. Oh, I love it. I love watching it. All right, sorry. As a Redskins fan, you have to look back for your wins, not forward.
It's fucking sad, dude. And there isn't much to look back on either.
Yeah, it's not good.
I agree with Zach. I think I wouldn't start AB just because it's the Bears. I would start JJ just because it's like I'm
Darn it,
comfortable. I'm comfortable getting
yeah.
0 points from JJ as long as I know that I have that potential to get at least 10 points.
All right, I'll do it. Stop.
Because I think
Oh,
because
God.
AP you're looking at like 2 to like 7 points, and then JJ you're looking at like 0 to like 12.
Yeah, taking 8P out right now. JJ Arcega-Whiteside. There we go. The only other option is Trey Quinn, but he's also going into the Bears.
Philly
So
fans.
JJ Arcega.
Hey man, I'm not even mad. If we we give up big plays, that's cool. I don't care.
JJ
As long as,
Arcega-Whiteside has only started in 1% of leagues. Did we even win that game? We lost that game, right?
I mean, I think we beat your ass like twice, like both times.
Yeah, you
the
beat
last
us
couple
both
years.
times. So.
And if you're holding to somebody to like, if you're like destroying somebody, and they just had one play against you, like I'm cool with that.
Yeah, you beat us the last 5 times we played.
So fuck.
Guy on the left has a cute smile. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Your smile ain't too bad at yourself.
I see you, Ken, man. Is it the like?
This
the
is
beard
family.
I need to
This is
shave?
family chat now. Redskins fans have to look back, not forward. Yeah.
You can look forward, bro.
I'm
You
done.
just have to look forward like 10 years.
Years down the road. I'm done. Yeah, no, it sucks, man. Being a Redskins fan blows, but it's a way of life, man.
It's funny because there was only like 1 year when you guys were good, like RG3's first year.
2012, man. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Your only taste of success.
Dude, so close. We had Alfred Morris, and he was running for like 80-yard touchdowns and shit. Dude was such a beast. We had a triple option game going with Chris Thompson and Alfred Morris. It was so fun to watch. Oh, good God. Yeah, this isn't fantasy football advice anymore. This is like the Faces Bar in Sacramento. Oh, Ken Epler subscribed. Thanks, Ken Epler. Appreciate it.
It's about time, Ken.
It's about time you jumped on the living the fantasy hype. LTF ballers. I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit.
All right, man. I think it's almost time to get ready for game day.
Yeah.
So, aside from all this damn fun we're having in here, RG3's first year, yeah, first and last.
All right, well,
I think it's time to wrap it up.
Zach, thanks for coming. Haas, thanks for
Zach.
coming. You guys
Haas,
both need to
yeah.
subscribe and come here next week as well.
Ken, Chris, all the family members we got, Sammy. Thank you all. You made this Sunday the best Sunday it could be. Oh, sad how bad a team can get in a couple of years. Yeah, it is. Faces better than any club. Oh my God.
I don't know how good you guys were though. Like RG3's first year, like were you that good, or was it just like the first time the NFL has seen a player like that?
Wait, what's up?
Were you guys that good? RG3's first year, or was it just the first time that like the league's faced a quarterback like that?
I think it was both. It was play calling a lot. Like the play calling was just so good. The triple option game was just so fun to watch. And RG3 was fast as hell. I will not wear an RG3 jersey. I have one in my closet, but I'll never wear it again. Brandon Cooks or Allen Robinson?
There you go, Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson. Yeah, we talked about this one earlier. Allen Robinson's the play.
Yeah, because
Redskins defense is going to give up big plays. And Allen Robinson is capable of catching those big plays. It sucks because Robinson didn't do nothing last week, but I think this week he turns it around.
Oh.
Bounce back candidate.
Damn, they weren't that good, bro. He's talking shit.
I don't know, man. Maybe it is nostalgia. I thought they were that good.
Oof.
I don't know, man. That was the best team we've seen as a Redskins community in years, man. Years. And our defense wasn't like that much to, get excited about. But in 2012, didn't we still have Brian Orakpo too?
I think so. You probably had London Fletcher, Brian Orakpo, D'Angelo Hall, bro, the GOAT.
Sean Taylor was already gone, right?
I think so, yeah. Wait, did you guys have Lennon, what's his face? That safety, that big ass safety? Landon Collins? Or not Landon Collins, Landon Fletcher.
Let me see. Let me look at defensive stats. So we had London Fletcher. We had D'Angelo Hall, hella good cornerback. Sadly, our free safety was Mediu Williams. I remember him. Reed Doughty, the only white player on our defense. Oh, wait, no, Ryan Kerrigan was there. Never mind.
Because you're a Washington fan, bro.
Our defense wasn't that strong.
Okay, I don't know about the whole Mike Vick thing, man. Because the Mike Vick, like 2010 Eagles, bro. Those were that was dream team. That was dream team, man.
Dude, we had Brandon Banks, bro.
Brandon Banks, bro. That guy was crazy.
Mighty Mouse, bro.
You remember on the
5'10"?
Madden, bro? You used to do kickoff returns on him. Like he fucking would just burn people.
I think he was 5'6".
He had like 99 speed, didn't he? At one point.
He was hella fast, hella small. Dude was little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun to watch, man. That kid was insane. I don't know what happened to him. I think he went and played in the AFL or something. Or not the AFL, the Canadian Football League, CFL. But yeah, we had him that year as our kick returner.
Oh,
the glory days, man. Oh, and Pierre Garcon, Santana Moss. I think we didn't have Deshaun Jackson yet, right?
Hey, so Zach saw it on Twitter. That's why he tuned in. So good job on those Twitter posts, bro.
Hey, Zach, appreciate it. We'll keep putting like the notification out.
Yeah, it should be the same
Whatever,
time pretty much every week, like 8, as long as like nothing technical goes wrong.
Yeah, a lot of times we're going to start before 8 just so we can talk about our own lineups a little bit too, and
yeah,
because we had I had a bunch of questions this morning like to ask Kyle because he's generally my fantasy analyst.
Yeah, and then we do like a waiver wire video generally each week. I mean, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to put out more videos, but like it's hard to do with limited time.
Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, with school and all that. Like I got a paper to finish right after I do this while I'm watching the game, so 7 pages. Santana Moss was a beast long term. I miss that man. The good old days. The guys that I grew up watching.
Fucker paid somebody 88 for 99 speed. Oh shit.
Who? Who did?
That'd be interesting, dude. Just fucking go up to you, hey, just slide him fucking, a couple 100,000, and then he
Did
just
somebody say that he paid for 99 speed?
yeah.
Or did you say that?
Has to.
He did? Where is it?
So it's the bottom. He just said that so long ago. Santana Moss was a beast. Oh, that Eagles 2010 though.
It didn't show up for me.
That was crazy. Really?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, basically though. I saw he said Brandon Banks, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I love that kid. He was just fun to watch.
Yeah.
Oh man, sorry. I got stuck in the glory days. The glory day.
The glory day. The glory year.
Yeah. Not plural. It's singular. Very much singular. All right. Anybody else got one more fantasy question? One more.
Are we good?
We got time for one more fantasy football question. And then I got to work on my paper and be a college student again.
Cover Madden 10.
Madden 10? That wasn't Peyton Hillis, right? No, the Peyton Hillis is 2012.
Was it Tom Brady? Look it up.
Mike Vick was 07. Or no, Vince Young was 07. I don't even know, man.
It was the Steelers and
Polamalu and
Polamalu and Larry
and-
Fitzgerald. Yeah,
Larry Fitzgerald. Yeah, that's who it was.
I think Madden 11 and 12 are the best.
Fullback for Cleveland? No, I think 2012 was Peyton Hillis, the running back for Cleveland.
Yeah, I think that was after 2010.
Yeah, that was definitely. I think it was
I think
2012.
I think it was Madden 11 actually, dude.
No.
No, that was Drew Brees. Okay, Drew Brees was Madden 11.
Yeah,
Peyton
2012
Hillis
was
20.
Peyton Hillis.
Okay.
I remember because I bought that game because like that cover was so sick.
Yeah, I remember that now because that was
And
like the
then-
game. Everything changed. They changed like all the mechanics and shit.
Duke Johnson, Darwin Thompson, or pick up Justin Jackson or Burkhead or Latavius Murray. Duke Johnson, Darwin Thompson, Justin Jackson, Burkhead. Or Murray.
I would go Darwin
I mean,
Thompson.
Yeah, I'd go Darwin Thompson. I wouldn't go Burkhead.
It sucks because the Ravens' defense is tough, but at the same time, like, and McCoy's starting, but
he's the
McCoy's
pass
probably
catcher.
going to be limited, and Darwin Thompson's going to get his touches. I don't think he can go for Duke Johnson at all at this point. Like I think he's kind of just.
And I'm
it
not
sucks.
dropping anybody on your team to pick up Burkhead for the week either.
Yeah.
Because long term, he doesn't hold much value.
Yeah, and I'm not picking up David. I don't like Latavius Murray at all. I even dropped him in my league. I didn't like him before the season, and then Drew Brees got injured, and now that reaffirms that I'm completely out on him.
Well, I like Latavius Murray, but I think Darwin Thompson's a better play this week
Yeah, I think.
and most weeks.
I think you're probably not going to get that many points out of any of them, but like Darwin Thompson's like the most upside.
Yeah.
Justin Jackson might be the safest in terms of like getting you 7 points. Like if you're looking for some points, I think Justin Jackson could get 7 points.
Burkhead's my second guy on
guaranteed.
that list. Burkhead is my second guy on that list because he's going to get
He's gonna be
receptions this week.
yeah, that's true.
But just this week, like I think long term, you're not going to know when to start and when to sit him as long as James White comes back. So Darwin Thompson number 1, then Burkhead, then probably Justin Jackson, then Duke Johnson, then Latavius Murray. For me.
See, Zach says Burkhead.
Yeah. See, I saw that and I was like, I get where he's coming from, because that is a steal in PPR format, but only for the week. And I like full season gains, and playing Darwin Thompson to Burkhead this week isn't going to be that big of a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Darwin Thompson's going to be a full season on your team type of player though either. You know,
He totally could though if somebody gets injured.
he could.
That's stuck in the glory days, Skins fan. Dude, give it 5 more years, all right? We'll have a team that's 8-8.
Shit. But yeah, shit. If Jay Gruden is still your coach in 5 years, I swear to God.
If Jay Gruden's our coach in 5 years, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be a Redskins fan anymore. Oh, also, for all the people wondering, please excuse all this cowboy shit in my background here. My mom and sister are demented. Just real messed up individuals. Yeah, if you're looking long term, definitely not Burkhead. Yeah, agreed. We can agree on that. And I don't think he's a bad start this week by any means, but like I don't want to drop Darwin Thompson.
I hate taking shots at the Patriots backfield though, because the moment you think Burkhead's the guy, they throw in some random guy off the street, dude. Like you don't even know about. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're gonna be like, hey, we just signed Damian Lillard. He's our new running back.
Yeah.
Point guard in the NBA.
Yeah, you never know, man. He might leave.
They're like, we're gonna put LeBron James at running back this week. But then we're not gonna start him either.
Like one fumble and you're out for the game.
One fumble out, yeah. God, it's so annoying. All right, is this it? This is the longest we've ever gone on our stream.
That is true.
Yeah, we normally go like 1 hour and then we hop off because it like dies down a little bit. But y'all just keep jumping in here and asking questions. God, I'm glad we're getting a steady stream of people though. Like we're not like sitting here staring at our screens for a few hours and like.
It's funny because like I feel like each week it's like there's generally like one or two guys that
Yeah.
like come in and talk a lot each week, and it's generally like different guys. It's generally not the same guy.
Yeah. Well, last week we got a few of these guys in here, which is cool.
Yeah, no,
and
it's cool to see.
A lot of our family members are hopping in, like all the Connors, all the Mosses,
Yeah.
and the.
It's cool to see Mark coming back. But, that's cool. Seeing returning
Yeah.
people.
See Victor jump in here. I don't know how we reach Victor and the boys, but
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. But yeah, I mean, it's a good week. So good luck, everybody. We are going to wrap this thing up. Football starts in 30 minutes. We
And,
appreciate you coming by. 5 more years. What do you?
I was gonna say thanks to everybody for coming in. Hopefully we see all you next. Hopefully we saw. I can't speak. Hopefully we see you all next week.
Well, now that you said all that, there's no way we're going to see them.
Yeah,
Make
no,
sure you
I
subscribe
fucked
though.
up.
You'll get a
It's over now,
notification.
you know.
Subscribe. You'll get a notification when we go live, and then when we drop new videos. Every single Sunday we do a live stream so that we can give you guys the start sit advice. You could take it or leave it, whatever. But we want to put it out on the table at least so that you know.
Also,
in addition to that, we post a free agent video every Monday night, and we're trying to get that to a point where we are really comfortable with it. But we just have so much information we want to throw out there, and we just end up rambling, and so it takes a lot longer for us to get through it. We're trying to simplify it and make it easier for you guys to understand.
I think last week was fine.
Get in and
Better.
out. I think last week.
Also, if you have a question that you want answered, you just hit us up on Twitter. That's the best.
Yeah,
way
you
to
can
do
hit us up on Twitter for sure.
You can comment on our videos, but it's probably not as good as Twitter. Twitter, we get notifications and everything. It's just easier.
Yeah,
So
and I
we're
pick
always looking for anything.
And by the way, I pick Allen Robinson on that question. He's got an amazing matchup this week. Allen Robinson's the play.
Didn't we pick a question similar to that earlier?
We did, but we picked Mostert, and Allen Robinson wasn't part of it. It was Mostert or somebody else.
Demarcus Robinson.
Yeah, exactly. And I pick Allen Robinson for sure in that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, he's going against one of the worst pass defenses in the league. Actually, I'm sorry, the worst pass defense in the league. So you got to play him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about earlier with Freeman. Is that this is the best time to play Freeman if you're going to play him at all during this. If you're not going to play him this week, it's he's going to be on your bench the whole season.
Yeah, but I think it depends on who you're comparing him with too. Earlier, the comparison we had was a much closer one. I think Allen Robinson is just way up. Yeah,
no, I agree with you. I'm going Allen Robinson, but it just sucks that
Yeah. All right, so we're wrapping it up. Everybody stay sweet. Come back next week. We appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button.
Hey, whoa, quick. We gotta tell Haas that you were fucking working on your paper, bro, and then your word just fucking quit on you. And you lost all your progress.
Last night I'm writing my paper or whatever, and then oh my god, more questions. I'm writing my paper, and then as I'm writing it, all of a sudden it hits the not respond. The thing stopped responding. All right, so I lose the entire paper. It didn't save. There was no recovery. It just died.
And you were working on it for hours, right?
Yeah, I was working on it for several hours, and so I have to restart now. So restart the 7 pages. I restarted last night, got 2 pages done, but still, I'm just like pissed off. All right, um, pick 2 full PPR: John Brown, DJ Moore, Emmanuel Sanders. Sorry, I got to do the hands since you put it in the comment. DJ Moore, Emmanuel Sanders, Tyler Boyd,
Shit.
Nico Hardman.
Um, Emmanuel Sanders is a must start every week. Tyler Boyd is almost a must start every week as well.
But
so
John
it's
Brown,
like,
dude.
But John Brown's good. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, it's easy to pass over John Brown's name.
I don't know about Moore. I don't think I'd ever play Moore. I don't like. I stay away from all the
I'm not-
Panthers pretty much.
I'm not picking Moore. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for me. It's Sanders and then either Boyd or John Brown.
Yeah, it's Sanders and Boyd and then John Brown as well. Like those three.
I think I go Boyd before John Brown, but the matchup this week I don't like. So maybe
What's the matchup again? Tyler
um,
Boyd going against Buffalo.
yeah,
Yeah.
I took Andy Dalton out of all my lineups and put like Mason Rudolph and all these other guys in. So um, yeah, so I can't really. I mean, if I'm not comfortable with Andy Dalton, then why am I comfortable with Tyler Boyd? You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I think
Yeah, I'm going John Brown and Emmanuel Sanders. Lock it in. Boom.
I agree with you. Boom, walking in.
Locking it in. No whammies. Stop. All right.
Well, he said it. Wait. Is this a PPR though too? That might matter. I'm staying the same either way, but
PPR. That's why I picked him, John Brown, because he gets like hella catches.
yeah, but he's also a deep threat. So
Yeah, he gets targets on targets, man.
targets on targets on targets.
Yeah. How many catches did he get last week? He got 7 and 7. Yeah. He's a big boy. It's a big boy. All right. What were you saying earlier? Where were we at here?
We were talking about the paper real quick.
Oh yeah.
Because Haas is a good guy. And he's in a better paper situation.
So dude, that paper pissed me off, man. Didn't save that thing at all, and it just ruined my day.
Yeah. And Haas, by the way,
Hey.
fuck the Packers,
Hey
man.
Sam, we don't want anything out of you, all right? No, nothing for the peanut gallery.
Yeah. So whenever you see the girl on fantasy football giving advice, just don't follow it.
Hey,
Okay?
take it
I'm just
easy.
kidding.
Take it easy. Whoa.
Whoa.
I disagree. Kimmer Schlischer is really good.
No, there's some good ones out there, but the NFL Network
Yeah,
one's
she's
like no.
professional.
Fucking...
She's a professional, but like at the same time, I did beat her in a league once.
Hearing the
so,
NFL Network ones talk though, it's just like, oh god, you know. Like I watched like a thing of them all drafting and everything. It was bad. I use Yahoo. I
Sam,
do like
DJ Moore. It doesn't matter. Sorry, Sam. DJ Moore. It doesn't matter who they're playing. All right. He's got a backup quarterback, and it's DJ Moore. We're good off that.
yeah.
All right. What were you saying?
We appreciate you for coming in. Hey, come back next week for some more questions too.
Yeah,
And then
we appreciate
fantasy app wise, I go Yahoo. I do the pro leagues, so 10-man leagues for me. They're like half my PPR. It's just default like settings and everything.
Well, the thing I like about those Yahoo leagues is that they have decent rake. Like they barely take that much like money out of the prize pool.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the other websites, they take a ton out, and then like the websites where they take a ton out, they're actually harder to use. So it's like, why am I paying for a worse service? I guess.
And
is,
like
my
the
question.
way it's all like spread out and everything, like everything's nice. Like it's so like you can figure out what you're gonna do. The only thing about Yahoo is that like the pro leagues are only 10 man. You don't. I don't think you have a choice unless I just didn't figure it out of doing like 12, and which would be cool because I kind of want to do a 12 because I feel like there's good players in the wild, like free agency and everything constantly, and I can't like make moves because like my bench is too good. Like that's the one thing about like 10 man is that it's not that deep. But I have also been successful with 10 man, and there is a greater chance that you win in a 10 man because like that's 2 less players. Damn.
Sam's funny. She's hysterical, man. Yeah, Sam's my sister, by the way, for all those that were wondering, and she is a liar. But the apps. So I actually use I use Yahoo. I have 3 leagues in Yahoo. I have 4 leagues in RT Sports, and I have 4 leagues in my fantasy league. So my fantasy league I really like because you can do the most customization and like editing of leagues and like making weird stats and all that stuff.
Trash.
But at the same time, if you don't know how to use it as a commissioner and your league mates don't know how to use it, then you're going to struggle because the league. I mean, the league will just be a cluster. Like we did a weekly decapitation league where one week or every single week one player gets eliminated, um, and then all their players are dropped to free agency, and then blind bidding happens, and then whatever, and you go down to there's one player left at the end of the year, and like you got these super teams or whatever. People in like the league didn't know how to set their lineups on my fantasy league because they've never used it before, and they're new players and all that stuff, and they didn't know how to do blind bidding.
We didn't know
and
how
they
to
didn't
draft either, dude. I got fucking Stephon Diggs,
Oh,
and I was trying to
and
get
the
Keenan Allen.
the draft format on my fantasy league, if you're not doing a slow draft, don't do it on there. Like
That's
it's just
awful.
a horrible idea. So because their draft lobby sucks, like it is the worst format that I've ever seen. So there's a ton of reasons not to use my fantasy league, but they also do have the most customization as like how you want to set your league up. So it's just like, and if you have league mates that know what they're doing and like how how the website works and all that, then I've had really really great leagues on there. So I don't know. It's up to you. Sleeper, I've heard that it's really good. I haven't done a league on there yet. I'm gonna wait till next year to start one league on there just to
Yeah,
see.
I think
like,
I'm in the same
what it
boat.
is.
Like I've heard it's good. Yeah. I think Sleeper,
Yeah,
if
but-
if they give you more options to where you could do money leagues that are like 12 man or whatever you kind of want, then that'll be really cool. Because Yahoo, I don't
Well,
think
and
you
I
can do
don't-
that.
I don't
It's
mind.
just like 10 man, and I like 10 man, but like 12 man would be interesting too. It's up, so whatever.
Most of my leagues I do with family and friends anyway, because I have so many family and friends that like play fantasy football that I can go to all my different social circles and find a 12-man league in like all of them. So that's something that I do a lot is like just like create my own leagues. So I'm in
I
like
think they did that last.
5 or 6, maybe 7 family leagues, and then the rest are like money online leagues. But all my family leagues are for money, obviously, too.
So last week we
Uh,
said Philip Lindsay or John. It was Philip Lindsay, John Brown. Who do we pick? Did we pick John Brown? I think we picked John Brown, right? And then that's how we helped Tyler. He said we helped him last week. I think we picked John Brown last week. I just looked at the. I'm always curious to see like if we helped
What we
like,
picked and if we messed up or
exactly.
not.
Like that's so I
Yeah, did
wanted
we,
to look
did we
back
do
and see
good
what
for you last week, Tyler?
Well,
Like,
we said we helped him, so I think John Brown. We probably went John Brown and it worked. I think.
yeah.
And I'm tempted to go John Brown again. He's only got to pick one.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up between John Brown and Philip Lindsay this week. But-
Yeah. Phil, who's the matchup against the Broncos again? Dude, I looked
it
at the schedule like fucking 50
I
times
know.
and I still can't remember.
I thought it was a favorable one. Like I have it in my head as a favorable matchup, but
Green Bay Packers. That's not favorable though. Their defense has been like one of the best.
Is their run game
throughout
good?
the last two. Their
Or their
run
run
game
defense?
has been pretty good. Yeah. I think you go John Brown again this week. Honestly, John Brown's been killing it.
Sucks, dude. Yeah, I mean John Brown because he's getting a ton of targets a game.
Yeah,
and
not a
7
crazy
catches
bad
a game.
matchup to go against either. Like I think John Brown again. Lock it in.
Yeah, I'm going John Brown. And then Chov, I need 2 wide receivers: Kirk, Samuel, Ross, Woods.
Ooh. Not Samuel. Oh shit, dude! He ended up winning by a point, and that was the one difference was us telling him to start John Brown.
Hell yeah,
That's-
that's what I'm
that's what I'm
talking
talking
about,
about.
Tyler. These are positive experiences, good stories. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck you. Good shit.
yeah, no, John Brown's who we're picking this week though. I'm gonna go Christian Kirk and Robert Woods.
I mean, I think if you have Woods, you have to play Woods.
Yeah. And I
Um,
think
although I think Kirk and Ross will actually outscore Woods this week, but like, I think you still have to just play Woods because you know.
Yeah, I think Ross and Samuel have potential to outscore Woods, but I think that you have to play
You
Woods
mean
and
Kirk?
Christian Kirk. Huh?
Oh, you think Samuel can outscore? I mean,
I think Kirk is, for me, Kirk is the lock. He's the guy that I'm playing for sure regardless.
yeah. I see it.
And then Woods, I think you have to play above Curtis Samuel and John Ross. If it was like Tyler Boyd, I'd probably go Boyd over Woods.
Okay, I think I go. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Kirk and Woods, because Ross is going against the Buffalo Bills, and that's a pretty good defense for the most part.
Yeah.
So
I think you can pick Kirk and Woods and not feel upset about it at all.
isn't that game
regardless.
raining too? Wait a minute. Whoa.
Oh, shit, dude! I haven't been looking at weather all day.
I saw some raining thing.
Precipitory measures.
Yes. I was gonna say participation or participation. I was about to just like destroy that word so
Precipitation.
hard.
Yeah, participation.
versus Cincinnati.
I'm glad you won by 1 point, man. I'm still like hyped about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what we want to do. So
Like, I mean, those are the decisions that make an outcome like on a season, like that make like a
that's
huge
crucial.
outcome on a like it's just that's the business.
So yeah, I think Kirk and Woods for sure. I think we're both locking that in. So we're agreeing. We're agreeing with like most of the stuff this week. I think we don't have too many differences this week.
Oh my god.
And Kirk has a good matchup, I think. So
Yeah. Kirk and Woods, baby.
Kirk and Woods.
Kirk and Woods, lock it in.
Just have the lock in sound effect.
Yeah.
We need to make a sound effect like a sound.
So I want to get one of those like those boards that like you press all the different buttons and they make different noises and shit, or like you have preset but
like our air
musical
horn
things
sounds
and all that. I don't know about that sound effect, but yeah. Yeah, I remember. I think I saw last week that
Dude,
Lindsay had 8. I think
that's
both him
crazy.
and Freeman had 8, and then Brown
Lindsay had
10.
8.6. John Brown had 10.7. That is so crazy.
I think John Brown didn't he have like a long touchdown?
Oh, it's 0.5 PPR too. That's wild.
I think I was watching Red Zone. I think he had a long touchdown. I remember seeing that play, and I was like, "Oh shit! Good thing we said Brown." You know,
Yeah.
it's
he
cool
had- he
too.
had a
If,
bunch of catches.
it's cool too when you're watching like Red Zone channel and shit, and then like you see players pop off that like you said to start, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Yes,"
Week 1 that
'cause-
happens.
because I'm rooting for you
like-
guys, right? I want everybody to win.
Of course. Yeah, unless your players are going against my players.
I want to be the cheat code that nobody knows about. You know, like if
Yeah. that underrated cheat code.
yeah, that channel that gets you know.
Like week 1, we like some guy asked us, I forgot who it was, but they asked us if they should play Lamar Jackson or Drew Brees, and I was like, dude, honestly, I was like, Lamar Jackson's my number 1 quarterback this week. I started Lamar Jackson all day of the week. Like I don't care who, like I'm starting Lamar Jackson over Aaron Rodgers this week, or whatever. And then Lamar Jackson blows it up, like, and I was like, yeah, let's go. Like I was so hyped all day long because I.
I mean, that was kind of an easy prediction in a way though, because like we
It
just all
was,
predict
but
Dolphins
really
suck.
was it? But really was it though? Because like.
I mean,
Like
it's,
I get it because like the matchup or whatever, but all off season long, look at where Lamar Jackson was getting drafted, and everybody's like, yeah, I like Lamar Jackson, but I'm not quite confident in him yet. Is he a quarterback or is he just a redefined running back? And like, and like I don't know. I just felt like being ballsy enough to play in week 1 is tough to do.
we've had some wins on here for sure. I think the biggest problem that we've come across is injury. Like, there's a few weeks that
Yeah.
we fucked up really big on people's
Yeah, because they got
things, but just
injured.
because of injury. Like even the first week we said Mike Williams over Djax, but like Djax probably would
You
have outscored
can't
him either
predict.
way. But like Mike Williams got hurt, so that didn't even help. You know.
Yeah, and you can't predict it. It's like it's really tough.
Yeah, there's you can't get everything 100% right, but you could just.
The Joe Mixon stuff, the David Johnson,
Yeah.
like
I had a
like,
I had
a
a
lot of
feeling
those.
about Joe Mixon, man. I liked him coming into the year, and then like I slowly kind of started to die on him, and I kind of started thinking like, man, like I don't think this might not be the year for him, but I don't know.
Okay, it's 9:47. I gotta go find myself a spot on the couch.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. So
Take that morning shower real quick. Like, yeah, we got to wrap things up. Everybody subscribe, please. Get those likes in. We will post every single Sunday. We'll be doing these videos, and every Monday we'll be doing a free agent video. We'll try to get other stuff out.
we might not. It might be. We're gonna try it every Monday, but every now and again it might be like a Tuesday or something.
It's gonna be goddamn Monday every week.
No more. All right, we did Tuesday last week because you were like, you know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, we're gonna give it our best shot. All right. So, anyway, well, because I'm gonna have to watch the football game this week too.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And any
just
questions and
let us know.
anything, just directly you can go towards Twitter or whatever. Like we say,
Yeah, we greatly appreciate all of you. Anyway,
come back
peace
next
be
week.
with you. Good luck.
Tell us how we did. And yeah,
Yeah, and don't roast us too hard if we were wrong.
yeah.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Later.
I think that was a success, man.